Hey guys, in this video I would like to unbox the Sony Xperia Eon, which is basically Sony's latest and greatest smartphone, unless they have released another one since. They do seem to shoot them out pretty quickly. Though that's basically the box. It's just got a bit of marketing jargon on it really. You know, it's PlayStation certified, it's got the Bravia engine, 3D sweet panorama. So let's just get stuck into it and open the box. The first thing you are going to see when you open the box is the actual device, which I'm going to put to the side. You know, talk to you and go through all of the other different things in the box. We have a startup guide in a couple of different languages, important information. We have, you know, a safety guide. Nothing too exciting really. What else do we have? On the left here we have the micro USB cable. I believe it's micro USB. Trying not to make a mess. We have the earphones, you know, just a standard shitty earphones that are included with just about every mobile these days. No one seems to be able to produce you know, a good pair. We have the wall charger, green heart, you know, and you know, you obviously use your micro USB cable, plug it in there, plug it into the wall. So that is pretty much it for what else is in the box. Now let's take a look at the actual device. It looks like quite a nice device. You know, it looks a lot better than the Xperia S in my opinion. I prefer the design. We have the Sony logo at the top with the you know, front facing camera. We have, I believe it's a 4.5 inch touch screen. Off the top of my head I'm pretty sure it is. And it's got a resolution of, you know, 1280 x 720, so it's basically 720p HD. We have the capacitive buttons at the bottom, the menu button, the home button, the back button, and the search button. I don't know why they still bother to put a search button on their phones, to be honest. We have the Xperia logo at the bottom. We have the 12 megapixel camera. On the Xperia S I made the mistake of saying it's an 8 megapixel, though it's a 12 megapixel on this device as well. We have the flash, we have the speaker on the back, we have the old Sony Ericsson / new Sony logo, Xperia. The top comes off at the back, so you can insert a micro SD card there, and you can insert a standard SIM card here, or a micro SIM card. It even comes with a micro SIM card adapter, which is pretty nice. Let's just get the top of the back on. So obviously it doesn't have a removable battery. On the top you just have the headphone jack, dead center. I don't mind that design. On the right hand side we have the power button, we have volume up, volume down. We have a dedicated camera button, which is quite nice. We don't really have anything on the bottom apart from the microphone. And on the left hand side we don't really have anything either, except this part comes off and you can plug in your micro USB and micro HDMI cables. So what else can I tell you about this device? So you know, it obviously takes micro SD cards up to 32 gigabytes. It's got a gig of RAM. The 12 megapixel camera, you know, it can shoot video at 1080p HD, 30 frames per second. I believe that's just a 1.3 megapixel camera from memory. It's got a dual-core 1.5 gigahertz processor. Now I'm going to quickly turn the device on. The one disappointing thing about this device is that it's running gingerbread. It's not running ice cream sandwich or jelly bean. I would have expected it to ship with at least ice cream sandwich, to be honest. I believe that Sony's recently, you know, released ice cream sandwich for the Xperia S. Hopefully they do the same for this device shortly. They might already be doing so in certain regions right now. I'm not completely sure. So the device is, you know, just currently turning on. Whilst that is turning on, let me, you know, put it next to my S3. So they're pretty much the same size really. The S3 is, you know, slightly thinner at its thickest point, not much thinner. So that's the left side. The top of the device, both of them have the headphone jacks at the top. The right hand side, slightly different button configurations. And the bottom. Okay, so the device is currently turning on. I haven't inserted a SIM card. It's not in English. Let me select English. It's telling me to basically insert a SIM card and to restart it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is basically gingerbread with, you know, the Sony interface on top of it. I can't remember what they call their interface. But, you know, it does look pretty nice with the whole blue theme. You can probably change it to, you know, all of the different colors. I quite like the included themes. I'm not going to bore you and go through all of the different included apps. I will just show you what version is currently on the phone of Android. So this is obviously the Sony Xperia Ion, or Ion, however you pronounce it, the LT28i, and it's running Android 2.3.7. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. If you have any questions, then feel free to ask me. I think I've probably missed a few things, so this is just a quick video really. And thanks for watching.